Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Alpha Scale and I'm back with another review video, and today I'll be reviewing Hot Toys quarter scale Batman from The Dark Knight Rises QS001. Now, I'm a big fan of the Christopher Nolan trilogy, so of course this is one of my favorite Hot Toy lines, hence the necessity of this beast in my collection. It's actually my second quarter scale figure to date, the first being the Enter Bay Bruce Lee from The Way of the Dragon. He's right on top of the DTOF there, just posing. Just gonna try and focus on him. Love this piece. I'm a huge Bruce Lee fan, so I had to cop the figure, had to get it. But anyways, we're not talking about Bruce Lee today. We're talking about Mr. Wayne, Bruce Wayne, aka Batman from The Dark Knight Rises. And yeah, so I guess you could say I was lucky with this figure. I'm lucky Sideshow Collectibles reissued it, so I had to get it. I couldn't pass up the opportunity. Hell no. So I grabbed it. Here it is, just a work of art in my possession. And I'm pretty new to the game, so you know, and I know you older collectors know this already, but the way quarter scale figures bring a character to life, it's just amazing. A 1/6 scale figure, I don't know, they just don't do it for me the way quarter scales do. I mean, I only have two, and then I have a bunch of 1/6s, but it's definitely a direction that I want to go into. So yeah, it's just a whole different ball game, man. It's like the NBA and the MBDL. You know? Maybe I shouldn't say that. Okay, it's the NBA, but this is the All-Star game. Alright, yeah, this is the All-Star game, and 1/6s are the regular season. Alright, so this is the All-Star game. Quarter scale Batman. Yeah, my sports analogies. Yeah, so anyway, so today we'll be looking at the figure, we'll be looking at the accessories, and of course a brief look at the box, which I must say is beautifully designed. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy it, and it is review time. Okay guys, so let's take a quick look at the box. I'm not going to be too long, I'll just run through this real quick. First of all, I just want to say that I love the artistry Hot Toys puts into their quarter scale boxes versus the eBay HD boxes, which are pretty much generic in the way they're made. This box is roughly 22 by 11.5 inches, so it's a pretty big piece of cardboard. Straight off the bat, I love the 3D effect you get from the picture of the Dark Knight himself here. So if you look from the angle, it comes out. It's just a piece of cardboard that's glued onto the box, but it does give that 3D effect, which is pretty badass. The Dark Knight Rises logo there. Of course, it's Batman. And right below the picture of his face is the quarter scale button. That's also it's like a little button just glued onto the base. So, which is a nice touch. Quarter scale collectible figure. The backdrop is it resembles the design of the bat suit, or maybe even a tumbler kind of. It's kind of like that Dark Knight motif. It's got that kind of, yeah, gives you that kind of feel to the box. So that's pretty much the front. Nice, simple, clean, nothing too fancy. Yeah, so anyways, let's look at the side. Okay, now the side of the box, first thing you'll notice is these flaps right here. They actually come out and you can stick them back in. So these flaps, they secure the coffin. which slips out from the side. So the inner box here that contains the figure, you'd slip it from this side or the other side, and these flaps hold it securely in the outer frame. So that's a pretty cool touch. All right, and at the bottom here we have the product code QS001, which basically means it's Hot Toys first quarter scale release. And the other side of the box is pretty much just, well, exactly the same, so no need to look at the other side. It's the same thing. So that's the side of the box. We're gonna take a look at the back. Alright, now the back is where you have the cast and crew, the production team that went into creating this wonderful figure. So some familiar names like Howard Chan and JC Hong. The Dark Knight Rises Batman quarter scale collection figure. Hot Toys presents blah blah blah, cast and crew. Of course, quarter scale collectible right there. Hot Toys, a bunch of fine print. I'm not about to read that, and I probably never will. So there you have barcode, all that stuff on the back of the box. So it's pretty plain, nothing fancy. And here you see where the flaps insert. So let me press that in a bit more. Yeah, so that's pretty much the box in a nutshell. And the top of the box, you got your product logo right there, Dark Knight Rises Batman collectible figure, quarter scale. And yeah, that's pretty much the box. Nice and easy, quickly done. So we're gonna take a look at the figure and the accessories. Alright guys, so here we have the figure out of the box, ready to be reviewed and admired by all you YouTubers out there, you collectors. Look at this beautiful monstrosity called a quarter scale Batman. It's a thing of beauty, guys. Just totally badass. Now the likeness, of course, is second to none. The movie likeness is just amazing, and the articulation is superb, as it should be for a quarter scale figure. See, I love my I love my DX12, but the articulation sucks because of the fat suit under the costume, under the bat suit. But thankfully this quarter bats doesn't have that problem, nor does it need a fat suit for the figure, because it's a beast and it's already big enough. So yeah, so the articulation, as I said, is just awesome. It actually has kind of like a ratchet system, so it kind of, if you move the arm, the elbow, it clicks to hold the pose. So you know it's not gonna lose a pose because the lever will hold it in place. And also you can move the arm forward. So I'm going to try and move the arm without the figure falling. Well, it's not working out, and it's too hard to move it with one hand. Let me try again, just so you guys can hear the okay, I'm not going to try, but the shoulder piece also works the same as the elbow. The knees as well, they also click to hold the pose in place. So that's it's a pretty cool feature for this body. Definitely digging that. And so let's look at the head. Let me get this in focus. Now the head has the purrs, the eye rolling system, and the eyes do move individually versus simultaneously like on the DX12. And the head attaches via magnet, which is a nice touch. So you can see inside the head, the eyes move the levers, the individual levers for the eyeballs, which gives you more freedom when moving the eyes. And when you if you wanna put them in a specific position in the eye socket, It's definitely more freedom there, which I really like. And it's the same with the Hulk. If you guys have the Hulk, you can move the eyeballs separately as well, versus one lever that moves both eyeballs simultaneously. So I'm definitely digging that. Now looking at the suit, the bat suit, the attention to detail is just amazing. So definitely give it a 10 out of 10. And of course, it's a newly developed complex bat suit featuring a fabric costume underneath, covered with armor, and totally badass. Now the utility belt, it's very well made. Just the attention to detail, second to none. And what I like about this utility belt, it comes separate from the gadget, so you actually have to attach the gadgets onto the belt when you put on the belt, and that way you can get it more movie accurate. Like if you look at the posters, you'll see that each gadget is where it should be, unlike the DX12, which is a bit off in terms of the position of the gadgets on the belt. But this one is definitely movie accurate. And also, if you'll notice, I attached the grapnel gun to his waist right here. I actually put it in its holster, so if I unhook it from the belt, well, you know what, I'm not going to try to do that, but I actually hooked the holster to the belt and I put the grapnel gun in the holster. So that's a pretty nice touch right there. And to give you a close-up of the gun, it's a 1/4 scale size grapnel gun, and the bullets actually come out, so you can take these 2 bullets out, like harpoons, I guess, or not harpoons, but the hooks, whatever you call it, man. Let's just call it bullets. So they go into the nozzles individually. So a pretty nice touch right there. So let me put this back, or I'll just put it down here. Okay, now we'll look at the base. Now there are a few nitpicks I have about the base. For me, it's a bit too small for a figure of this size. I kind of wish the base was a bit wider, had a bit more surface area. It's nicely made. The design and paint work is nicely done. You'll see the rocks and the dirt. So that's pretty good, you know, pretty good job. And now though, another thing about the base, and the reason why I think it's too small, is when it comes to posing the figure on the base, it can be a bitch, because his right foot doesn't really have much space, yeah, like it doesn't have much surface area here, so it's pretty much restricted to this spot on the base, and then the rocks kind of hinder it from, unless you want to pose the figure with the foot on the rocks, then go ahead. But I wish that this area of the base, or this foot, had as much surface area as this foot, you know, so you could do more poses when he's on his base. Of course, you got your nameplate here, Dark Knight Rises, Batman. So that's a nice touch right there, nice and big, so you can see, no problem there. What else? Okay, now this this metal beam that comes from the rocks, you actually have, you can take this out and you can put it in. There's 2 holes in there that you can insert the metal beam into. Now the metal beam, I wish it was a bit bigger to you know, in proportion to the size of the figure. It looks more like a 1/6 size in my opinion. It would probably fit, yeah, probably fit a 1/6 scale figure better. So it could be a bit taller, longer in length, but I mean it's very well made. The design is it's very nicely made, but it just I wish it was a bit bigger, along with the base, you know. Yeah, so that's the base and my opinions about it. What else? What else? What else? Oh, now the cape. I like the cape. The cape's not bad. I'm still gonna get the Tony Mai quarter scale custom cape because I think it's just more movie accurate. You know, like if you have this, there's nothing wrong with this cape. It's fine, but that's just my preference. So I'm gonna go for the custom cape, which is more accurate in my opinion. But the cape's not bad, and it actually it goes in. You can insert it into the shoulder area the same way you would insert the DX12 cape as well. So it's the same mechanism. You'll do it the same way, same clips. You insert, press down. If you guys have the DX12, you know what I mean, or if you have the quarter scale. So the cape is pretty much the same as him right there. That's mini me right there. This is the big boy right here. Alright, so that's the figure. Now we'll look at the accessories and move on from here. Alright. Okay guys, so here we have all the accessories for this figure, and straight off the bat, this figure does come with a shitload of accessories. It's basically the DX02 and the DX12 combined. Let's start off with the Christian Bale head sculpt. So this is a newly developed Christian Bale as Bruce Wayne head sculpt. I think it's just so badass. The paint application, the attention to detail, the movie accuracy, the wrinkles, skin texture, everything about it. It's just awesome. This is Christian Bale, ladies and gentlemen. So I definitely give this head sculpt a 10 out of 10. It's totally awesome. And of course you have this neck collar that goes with the head sculpt. So you'd put this in here, and yeah, so that goes with that. Right into the suit. You got your sonar head right here. The eyes light up. The switch is on the inside, and the battery compartment as well is on the inside. So that's the sonar head sculpt. You can turn the lights on. That's pretty cool. You got your couple facial expressions here. Lower face, the different mouth expressions here. You got the Joker bank robber mask. You got your Scarecrow mask right there. You got Bane's mask right here, and it's broken. So basically Batman destroyed Bane, so he got a hold of his face mask there. You got your flight pack, batarangs, clips for the sticky bomb gun. You got your mine right here. Also these are extra wrist pegs, and this is what is this? Oh yeah, you use this to move the purse, the eye rollers, so you can use that for that. This is just a piece of a steel beam. I'm not sure what I'd use that for. EMP gun, sticky bomb gun right there. You got 3 pairs of different hand grips, and you got your grapnel gun right there, as we saw earlier. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the accessories, guys. So give the accessories a 10 out of 10, definitely. And that's pretty much a figure. So I hope you guys enjoyed my review. If you didn't get this figure, go get it before it's sold out on Sideshow. And yeah, so enjoy the night, enjoy your year, Keep collecting, keep having fun, and I am out. I'm hitting the sack. All right, peace.